Cyborg Justino versus Gaby Garcia. Cyborg Justino is the greatest female mixed martial artist of all time. Without a doubt, the 17-fight winning streak that she put together is the most dominant display of pure brutality and vicious beatdowns that we've ever seen in the past decade. Cyborg is just an animal, and she just hasn't got her due deserve. She finally got into UFC, and the ramblings that we've been hearing from Dana White and even Miesha Tate have stated there's no reason to start a 145-pound division. There's not enough competition, so Cyborg might as well just do catchweights for her entire career. I think this is preposterous. This is ridiculous. I want to know what you guys think. Cyborg Justino is the greatest female mixed martial artist of all time, the baddest woman on the planet, and she can't even get her own division. So why doesn't she just go on her merry way and go wherever she wants to go and fight Gaby Garcia? Gaby Garcia is the biggest woman who's dominant in female mixed martial arts, and she's got her own division now in Risen. She weighs about 205 pounds, and she's the equivalent of a light heavyweight male in the cage, except in the female division. So she's fighting some big bad women, and Cyborg is a big bad woman, and I think this collision in Japan would spark shockwaves through the internet. And I want to ask you guys, the fans, if you think that I'm right on that. Would the stare down and the referee standing in that white cage, a picture of them two about to clash, that thumbnail on YouTube spark 7 million views overnight? Would people be shocked to see these two women in a ring? And I think the answer is yes. I think this would be something that Risen should do. If Cyborg isn't getting what she wants in the UFC, if she's not getting paid enough, maybe Risen will offer this. And Cyborg has 17 wins, and out of those 17 wins, she's got 15 vicious knockouts. While Gaby Garcia, at this point in her career, only has 3 wins. 2 of them are submission, one's by knockout, and she's on her way to her 4th victory in Risen 4. So she's fought in all 4 Risens, and Risens, And Gaby Garcia is a jiu-jitsu expert. Cyborg, back in the day in her first fight, she was actually submitted. And I'm not going to count that. I'm going to count that as an amateur fight. She's had 17 wins and 15 beautiful knockouts since then, and she's never submitted an opponent. So this would be an epic striker versus grappler collision. We got Cyborg, the striker. We know she wants to knock out the bigger, slower Gaby Garcia, while Gaby wants to get Cyborg on the floor, or at least get control of her standing up, push her towards the ropes, and find a way to submit her, or get on top of her and use that vicious ground and pound that we've seen Gaby possess. And Gaby's got vicious elbows. She's got a ton of weight that she can put on Cyborg, and she could smudgeon and bludgeon and eventually take over Cyborg and use her size and her strength to overcome Cyborg and really just manhandle her upper body, maybe go into a crucifix position and land elbows from there. So I would gotta go with Cyborg. Cyborg is the greatest. Gaby Garcia still is relatively new in the sport. She's only got 3 wins, maybe 4 by the time you listen to this video. So I gotta go with Cyborg by knockout. I think she'll be able to throw a strike up at the 6'2" opponent and land on her jaw and knock her out.